Hey guys, Dark Sonic Reactions here, and we're back with another reaction video. Today we will be watching the finale of Konosuba Season 3, I believe. Episodes 10 and 11. I didn't record episode 10 last week, because I decided to just lump these two together because I felt like it. Since I have a feeling they're very much going to be very close together in what the plot is about, dealing with the current situation. Lot to go over what happened last time. Well, I wouldn't, maybe not a lot, but things happened. First things first, dealt with that Hydra. Apparently, it's something the Hydra, the Knights come down, they put it to rest every once in a while. But now they've killed it. I don't know, that might have some implications on things later on, since the thing is, I wouldn't say unkillable per se, but seems that it was something that was just usually just put to rest for quite some time, and then some knights would go and put it to rest again. But now it's like fully dead, which is I wonder how that's gonna turn out. Who knows the implications of that? And then of course Darkness has decided. Well, maybe it depends how you really want to look on her perspective on this, but she has decided to leave. Her family is in debt, and she has decided the only way to fix this is to marry Alderp. Her father already in a poor state as it is, and kind of maybe bedridden isn't the best way to say it, but he wasn't looking so hot. And that's the only way she feels the way to fix this. I feel like she could just, I don't know, ask the others for some assistance in figuring out a situation, but I guess she cares about the family name, the importance of her family duties and whatnot, so uphold that to an extent. I have varying opinions on that kind of thing when I don't really care about titles and such, but that's just me, and that's the situation. We had a very fun episode with with the whole voice changing and everything. That was a big fan of that episode. That was a pretty fun one. Yeah, that's where we're at. The done deal. Kazuma escaped. He tried his best to tell her to not do that. It seems like that's still going through, and he hurt himself jumping out the window to escape. So yeah. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started with Konosuba Season 3, Episode 10, in a 3, 2, 1, and go. Yep, that's one way to start it. I mean, doesn't want some way to get out of her to get out of that situation, I'd imagine. We gotta put our plans into action. Yeah, come on. He's gonna create the greatest creation of all time. The bubble wrap. That's what it looks like to me, at least. He's trying to get the money to be able to save her, potentially. It's probably one of the greatest inventions. Bubble wrap. It's padding. Well, you don't pop them. It's for cushioning packages. This guy's an idiot. All of his hard work. I mean, is it just me? I'm not a big fan of popping them, honestly. I find it kind of dumb. I don't really get any enjoyment out of it. It's, I get a package, sometimes there's some bubble wrap in there. Okay, we're done with the package. I don't need it anymore. It did its job. And of course, other times I don't have it in the packaging either, and then I'm like, where's the bubble wrap? Because it wasn't very secure. Sometimes just throwing in like a paper wrap, and I think that's good enough. I'm watching. I'm on to you, Amazon. I'm watching. They pull some shady stuff on me sometimes. Sometimes they just throw things in like a bag that's padded with bubble wrap, but bro, that stuff, that thing ain't cushioning anything if there's a delicate device in there, let me tell you. That thing will just bounce around, who knows. But, you know, that's just how these things are these days. We go on some weird tangents here, don't we? That's just how we are. Sometimes you just gotta go on a tangent about bubble wrap for the whole intro. I mean, that's why he's doing this, is to get money to pay off the debts. I would imagine that's the only way, right? After everything that happened, what you got? I don't think that's the case. Hmm. Is that so? Oh yeah. I see. Yes, of course. Thank you, Megumi. A concerned wizard. Yes. I mean, fair enough. Truly unfortunate. Alright, Aqua. Let's see. I mean, what does that do with anything? Hey, we love money. He's like, hey, wait a second. Money? This is the perfect plan. Is that really gonna do anything? Amano Awato. I know that Yu-Gi-Oh card anywhere. I don't think. I don't think she cares. You should keep up that entertainer act. Get some gold flowing your way. And every little bit helps to pay off a debt. You know. That the times is flying. Where have you been? Did you like crawl your way back here? Dang. Trying their hardest out here. I mean, fair. He is! He's making the bubble wrap. Dang, come on, man. She won't settle for this. Dang. He's a nice guy. Dang. At a time like this. Hmm. Let's see if he falls for the bait. Well, maybe not entirely bait. Dang. She's really trying her best. Dang. Well then. He's a strong man. Well, that came by pretty quickly. He's working over here. Oh dear, oh dear. How could such a horrible thing happen? That is fair. That would be quite troublesome. Yeah, he's got some nefarious plans. Of course he cares, but he's doing the one thing he can do. Yeah. Yeah, he's been a weird freak, man. Yeah, he's kind of a sick guy. And yet no one does anything to stop it. He is a pretty underhanded man, but how how's he gonna sneak in there? The only way you'd have to be as some kind of like silver-haired like thief or something. Yeah, I wouldn't exactly call you poor, but you got some money. In order to get this bubble wrap sold. I mean, to an extent, he's not wrong, of course, but also a bit of a pessimistic look on things overall. I feel that though. I do. Gotta make the bubble wrap. He's gotta sell, sell, sell. Gotta get him out of that, or out of that debt. Yeah, a giant explosion in the middle of a wedding full of a bunch of people probably would not be the best way to handle the situation. He's this guy. He's just got to figure out the solution. But how, though? But how? Ah, perfect. This just the man we needed to see here. See her? See. Bubble wrap. It depends how much money is involved here. Dang. Hey, don't do it like that. And what's with the pendant? Oh, jeez. Well, yes. I guess. Not exactly. Yeah, that's not great. Hmm. Actually, what if you couldn't you buy that? I mean, oh, the apple cutter is a fine. Is fantastic. That's a big sack of money. Oh, he's playing this card. I mean, I'm pretty sure darkness could take an explosion. What if you gifted that as like a wedding gift? She could tank the explosion. Maybe? I don't know. Oh man, this is such valuable products. Oh, oh, he's good. It is a good question, honestly. Yeah, there's been some suspicious activities. Dang, he's got him good. He's locked in. Yes, he was also in Darkness's body for a certain amount of time, so he's picked up on maybe a few things. Oh, yeah. Hmm. What you got, man? Aqua, this is not the time. He's not worshipping, he's just asking some valuable questions. Oh, the butler again. No, just dealing with the situation. Kind of. Well, it's just that easy. I mean, you might need to get that repaired. Can you? I mean, okay. That was just weird. Yeah, that's you know how it is. I mean, I think we all are at this point. That was quite a while ago at this point. Well, maybe not so much in universe, but hmm. Hmm. I well, that's not their fault that happened. The destroyer walked on through. Hmm. Hey, what a jerk. I see. I mean, no one can control the destroyer just running through. Hmm. Ooh. Yeah, the flood did some pretty. So that was quite a big flood after all. Yes. The. Hmm. It all comes back to Aqua. Uh oh. This guy. What a freak, man. We're gonna put a stop to this. You! It was you! You made that flood. Uh oh. Oh. No, jeez. He's gonna go back to zero. Oh no. His riches, they're gonna have to actually do work again. A truly horrifying thing. I don't think she really wants that. Get out of here. He's not even wearing like pants, man. You'd think a noble at least like his legs like that. Hey, this just looks awful. Just awful, really. Got him. Get out of here. Get out of here, weirdo. Yeah, he's doing his job. Yeah, just doing his job. He's doing a great job at it too. Not just a good job, but a great job. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens, truly, in the end. That's some big debt. Oh, jeez. Hey, I mean, was it wrong, though? It was somewhat accurate. She likes it, though. Yeah, they have some form of having to follow certain rules others may not have to do. Truly a great experience. No, I mean, I don't know about that. This man's gonna come crashing through like the window with a bag full of money. They're well aware. And Kazuma? Well, it's not your fault that it happened. Alderp also partially to blame. Because he's like, no, you peasants can help yourselves. I'm not gonna deal with the problem and issue. And left her family to take care of things. Well, I would call it. He'll be sulking after everything goes down. Is rip all his money, all the patents to make all these great creations that could have been sold for much more in other situations. But they were just like frozen in time. Did you see those faces? That looks so weird on them. I object. Just gotta bust down the doors with like a sack of money. This guy, dude, I swear. It's a noble wedding after all. You're just gonna get in. Time to crash a wedding. But how does one crash a wedding elegantly? Well, I mean, who knows? Anything could happen, honestly. A debt has to be paid, is all. Let's just get crazy. Maybe they gotta sell the furniture in the house again. That's a possibility. It said the assets. I don't know if that includes the mansion itself as well. At least he put on some pants. For the wedding, at least. At least he has pants. The absolute scum, dude. Get this guy out of here. Hate this man. Maybe you gotta come like crashing through like the window. Like you can't come down from the door. You're like, that's not good enough. You gotta come crashing through. Oh dang. Now this is not what I was expecting. Everyone's like, hey, what's going on? Ew. It's kind of a weird priest. Dang. Absolutely destroying this dude. I mean, you're gross. Ah, she is a priest after all. She dyed her hair and everything. Let's move. It's all part of the plan. Let's write a letter. How did she change her hair like that? I mean, being a water goddess, I feel like it'd be difficult to change her hair color. As one does. Let's get the heck out of here, man. How did she change her hair like that? I mean, does some magic? I guess. I mean, you can just magic your way out of anything, really. Let's be honest. And she able to change her voice with hey, being able to change your voice is a pretty effective thing. A mimic ability is a very strong. It turns out being able to imitate anyone's voice. I mean, I just dealt the hair down to magic. But why do they need to pull her out of there? I was expecting more, like fly on in, crash through, giant sack of money, pay off the debt. But I guess this works too. How they successfully infiltrated so easily is a bit of a question. I mean, fair enough that, Aqua, as, an Arc Priest, is pretty highly wanted for a position of, being the main priest for a noble wedding. It would be an honor, one would say. How she pulled it off, though, I don't know. Maybe Veneer probably had some way of helping the situation. Potentially, who knows, honestly. Guess we'll have to find out in the next episode. I mean, I don't. Things probably won't go so. I mean, they'll probably fix this. They'll probably fix it, pay off the debts. But even if you pay off the debts, it seems that the family itself is still pretty low on cashola, unless Alder, starts paying up for the stuff he actually owes. But we need to get this guy, it's really gotta. But he knows about the sacred treasures too, and all that stuff. So I don't know. How do we deal with a man like this? Is the real question in the situation. I'm not exactly sure, but hopefully in the next episode here, we gotta get this guy, man. He's been a thorn in the side since season 2, or if you want to be more correctly, the very last episode of season 1. This guy has been an absolute annoyance the whole time, and is the main reason this situation has happened in the first place. The big flood Aqua made definitely doesn't help the situation. That definitely caused a lot of the major problems as well. But, Alderp wasn't paying his dues to destroyed lands and whatnot. Anyway, so there's a lot of bad people in the situation. But I'd say the Destroyer stuff, hey, that's not on them. Literally, the Destroyer strolled on through. What are they going to do about it? That's not on them. That's a hands-off situation. Nothing they can do about that one. But here we go. We'll get episode 11 loaded up here real quick. Alright. Let's go ahead and get started with episode 11 now. The finale. In a 3, 2, 1, and go. Dang. Dang, his debts. He is pretty serious about that. Or you get no intro today. Yeah, because you wouldn't pay it in the first place. Alright, here you go. Pay up and then let's leave. Time to pull out the cash. Bam. We pay our debts. Hey, this ain't for you. Get your hands off that money. Hey, she changed pretty quick. Let's get the heck out of here. You sold out. He says sold it all. All the money gone. You know, gotta do what you gotta do. He's saving a friend. Let's save you and let's get out of here. Dang. And by using her body, he means as being a shield and being a defender, a crusader. Alright, let's get... She's melting in your... Let's get the heck out of here. Yeah, let's get the heck out of here. Things are gonna get a little awkward. He means by her body as a shield. She's very durable. Nothing else. Yeah. Hey, we paid the debts. Hey, we paid the debts. Come on now. Yeah, she's. Yeah, our debts have been paid. Yeah. He's trying to get his money right now. I mean, she's... Buffs are pretty good. Versatile entertainment is not bad. Hey, it works every time. We gotta get the money. Hey, you got your debts paid off, buddy. You don't need her anymore. What the heck is this dude? We gotta... How did this guy get up there anyway? We're gonna need some magic. Potentially. What's the debt we're gonna have to pay for the repairs to this cathedral / chapel? You know, we're doing some pretty hefty damage here. Is this gonna be added to more of our debts? Because, some pretty big damage here. That's a little desperate, but you know what? That's just how things are. We already took care of the situation. Yeah, let's not do that. That's a bit of a... Run for your lives. No. Yeah, we already considered the situation. We had a plan, and now... I think not. She loves using that explosion magic. Let's not... Dang. I mean, it looks really cool, though. They all care about you. Someone's paying for this wall, though. The Konosuba had nothing to do with the wall. You ain't paying that one back. I mean, she's extremely durable, I'll give her that. She literally held a Hydra on her back. Dang. It ain't your bride, you got paid. The debts have been paid. Dang, he's acting like these people had in a poor situation. They respect him enough. Yeah! They're just having a good time, as adventurers do. Hey, Kazuma taught them that move. Yeah. They don't care what you say, man. Kind of a loser. Yeah, it all comes together. Uh-oh. They can't only hold it back so much. Let's get you the heck out of here. Absolutely not. That's too big of an explosion. That's gonna just devastate the entire town. He's gonna have to drain her mana if she can't cast it. Drain touch. I'm descended upwards or horizontally. Also, I guess that works. This is Armageddon. Hey, Megumin's got some big debts now. That's all on her. It's the world's biggest explosion. I mean, more damage could have been done, of course. I think she's gonna be passed out for a few days after that one. I mean, that was a big explosion. Hey, she's pretty defensive. Come on. I mean, some damage was done, though. All things considered. Sue him! Yeah, sue this man. Sue him into the ground. Assists. Oh no, he's gravely injured. I can't believe these noble people would do such a horrible action. Ooh, that's true. How can you prove it otherwise? You gotta pull it. There's no time to sit and watch. You gotta go. Oh, he pushed. Yeah. Yeah, how could you do that to an adventurers? Some noble guides you guys are. Pathetic. I don't want to know what happened to that man. They ain't not your bride. You got your money. And he looks even worse than he did earlier. Yeesh. This man's not doing so hot. We'd probably be happy that she saved out of the situation. It's a good thing we took care of it. I wouldn't say that's the worst way imaginable. I think it worked out. It's like, ooh, it's getting, ooh, I gotta get out of here. At least they repaired that window, it seems. And he did what anybody would have done. Dang. I mean, dang. What a horrible thing to say. They're just good friends. The best he can, at least. Man, this man's dead. Yeah? He's been enjoying it for quite some time. Well, that's all you needed to know. Man, this is sad. This man deserved better. I don't know if he'll be feeling better. I think he's gonna die. Yeah, that's, yeah, she could probably fix it. She is a goddess, after all. We'll fix him right up, probably. A curse, huh? Who told you we're sick? Well, that was awkward. I'm gonna go back to bed now. After everything went down. Yeah. Yeah, what a nice story. It all worked out. Now here we go. Let's do this again. We got the power of a goddess. You're gonna get found out. You'll get in big trouble. Someone needs to take that away from him. What's the price? Is it his life? His. He didn't do. Punch this man in the face. You absolutely do not. This man is a sick freak. And I got him again. Dang, give him a wreck, nerd. I mean, hey, he's had practice. He's pretty good at it. Yes, he is also a demon. Oh, dang. Warper of Truth. He sees all. Is that so? Dang. You're good about to get it. Ooh. This poor man. Just jeez. To pay the price is your life. Veneer's very big on contracts and deals. Man, we're getting crazy. Dang. Get wrecked. He's just gonna eat those up. Man, that guy even bald. It's even worse than I imagined. This man's life is basically done. That is how it is. Oh, yes, of course. Destroy this man. Eat this man. Negative emotions. Man, they torture him for quite some time. Ooh. This is true. Demons deal in absolutes, basically. He's very hungry after the torturing you did to him, kicking him like that, and among other things. Hmm. And no, I wouldn't entirely believe all those. At least they go back to the house. Thanks, Veneer. Big preach. Can they even afford dinner at this point? Hmm. I, it was just paying a debt, is all. Yeah, I mean, a little. You could have told us about this. If you just. We could have solved this situation a lot easier if you just told us a little sooner. I mean, I think the debt would have had to be paid to an extent no matter what, unfortunately. Yeah. They're not going to get any of that back. Yeah. You just think of some more. He's like, yes! That's all that matters. It all works out. That luck, that luck's coming around. Oh, they're still talking about the stupid egg. Dang. Yeah. No one can replace you. Yep. How could you? She's one heck of a tank. Besides, she's got that endurance competition she's got to win. I mean, you saved Cosmo from getting squished by the Hydra, at least. Yes. The absolute unit. Tank. All's well that ends well. He also gets all his money back, so you know what? It's a win-win situation, really. Not too bad. I mean, he may have sold all of those properties. But you know what? Yeah, he did live with the princess for a time. I mean, without much money. How could you complain? You know, might go on a little adventure or two. You never know. I mean, you're kind of set with that amount of money. But who's going to pay for all the repairs to all those windows? Hey, he did. That did happen, but it was all. She did do that. She wanted to have a nice thing. She's into it. Hey, dang. Gotta protect the egg. The egg didn't even do anything. We're just gonna leave that on a cliff. The egg is literally worthless. She's making moves on her man. That's a good question. He's just wondering. Ah, yes, I see. Uh-oh. Indeed. Dang. Dang. Indeed. Dang. What a nickname. Divorceness. Well, that was quite something. Veneer the true homie. Like, he's a demon. Yeah. Is he entirely trustworthy? I'm kind of a little on the maybe. You know, it's still 50-50 on that. I mean, is he gonna make more money off all those ideas? He could probably space out some of those ideas too, as well. I mean, or just do it all at once, but that feels a bit much. You want people to build their money, to be able to buy more stuff. If you sent all the stuff out at one time, people won't be able to buy all of it. So if you sent something out, a few months later, send another one of those out. You just hold on to the ideas, use them. You get more money that way. We're getting into economics, so we don't need to worry about that right now. That's business. We don't need to worry about business at the moment. But I mean, he gets Kazuma gets his money back. Maybe we'll get something else. There's a divine treasure there as well. Who got that? Is the real question. Did Chris get that? Because there was like a scene of Chris at the very end. I couldn't tell what she was doing because the divine treasure was just like a rock. Is it? Assuming it's just like a summoning rock. I'm not exactly sure what it did. It like summoned a demon, but what else can it summon? I don't really know what it does. And also, he did send the necklace that can change, just switch places with people to the princess. So I feel like in his position of like high lordship, he possibly could have, in a situation, swapped bodies with her and then killed his old self and become a princess. And I feel like that's definitely a possible situation he was in, for sure. But man, very interesting. There was a lot of things that went down. I have some questions that I definitely want to look into. And yeah. But overall, a good season. This show is just great overall. You can't go wrong with Konosuba. Great comedy. Good. It really likes the twist. Literally, the egg had nothing to do with anything. I assume that's building for something else. But you can't have such a long-running joke even going through the end of a season, you can't just bring it into the next season and still not do anything with it. That, like, you can't. That just doesn't make sense. Oh man. But yeah, a great season. I hope there's more, because I mean the story, Konosuba's whole entire story is done, so it's possible. But I don't think we'll see it anytime soon. But I would like to see more in the future. Anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys again next time.